mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a really cool old promotional Storm King Petrol lighter for the Tulane University Green Wave. This is a two-color anodized aluminum lighter, which technically the insert that is in it now has not been used. You have seen me fire this lighter up with another insert in it before, and that is one of the reasons that we are making this video now. This is a really neat old lighter, and while I am a big sports fan, especially OU, the University of Oklahoma sports, so definitely a college sports fan, and while I sit here and think about the Tulane University Green Wave, I can't think of a single athlete or team that did anything significant, and yet I am aware of the Tulane University Green Wave for one reason or another. It seems like OU may have played Tulane in football here and there over the years. You know, those first three games that most college football teams play are non-conference games, and a lot of times those will be against what we like to call around here rum-dums. It's not typically the way that OU schedules. I know that Kansas State and some of those other schools, Oklahoma State even, schedule all three rum-dums sometime. OU has had a history of trying to schedule one solid, historical, competitive opponent in the non-conference, and also then scheduling a team that is sort of middle of the road, maybe an up-and-coming team from a lesser conference, something like that. And then maybe after they've scheduled those two, then they would have a rum-dum. So I'm not saying that that's all Tulane University is a rum-dum, but if OU has played Tulane in football, that would definitely have not been much of a competitive game, I would not expect. But what you see here is your typical Storm King or Park Industries aluminum lighter. This one dual color in that the lid is anodized green. The body of the lighter is a silver tone with the green graphic. I don't think that we have any loss of the graphic or the image that is on the face of this lighter. I think that is just the process by which it was done. The color not appearing solid. Permanently there at this point, although I have seen cases here recently where you have anodized aluminum colors on lighters that over time they can fade. But this one still has pretty good color. It does seem like the green on the lid is a little bit different from the green in the graphic. Still a really attractive lighter that would display well in anybody's collection. You see the insert in the bag here that has been used, and this is an insert that I rebuilt from an old discarded Park Industries lighter, which Park Industries made Storm King. And so I did put that insert in this lighter for a time when, although this insert was brand new, the tube was clogged with degraded old flint, and not just clogged with like dusty flint, but it had turned to more of a concrete. In the past, I have dipped these inserts into concentrated vinegar, and sometimes that will work. Other times it will make the tube become disjointed from the insert. So rather than soaking the entire insert, I just used a dropper to drop 30% concentrated vinegar down the tube, let it do its work, which it did somewhat, and then we finished off getting the degraded flint or concreted flint out of there with the drill bit. So this is the original insert that came in this lighter, and it's in decent shape. It does show some minor corrosion, scratches, scuffs to the aluminum. It does have the original wick and original solid fuel cell. Everything about this insert is original except for the concreted flint that was removed from the tube. So while this case may have been lit up with the other insert, this insert has never been lit. I list most all my lighters as in used condition anyway, so nothing major there to disclose. I will give an explanation in the eBay listing as to the exact disposition of this lighter, how it has been treated up to this point. But I'm looking forward to getting this one listed. I couldn't tell you right at the moment what conference Tulane is in. The university is located in Louisiana, and its actual name is the Tulane University of Louisiana. There you see the bottom stamp, which is marked Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which we all know by this point that Murfreesboro was where Park Industries was moved to from Springfield, Illinois, around 1960 when they were purchased by a New Jersey company. So we will get this one listed. You can see that there are some minor blemishes, some scuffs, scratches, but nothing major. Maybe a minor ding. I don't really see any dents, but not a perfect lighter. And as we've already talked, it has been fired up with a different insert in it in the past, but now has had its original insert restored to it, which still has not been fired. It's a really nice lighter for someone to add to their vintage Petrol lighter collection. Until next time.